Jeffrey is 4 years old. I know that because Jeffrey kept walking around the plane. Just anybody, I'm 4 years old. I'm 4 years old. I was 3, but now I'm 4 years old. Little Jeffrey. I remember his name not because he said to me, I'm 4 years old, but because Jeffrey's mother said his name all 2,500 miles of the trip. Nobody on first class could sleep because the woman, Jeffrey, will you get down? Jeffrey, don't do that. Jeffrey, come over here. Oh, look at what you've done, Jeffrey. You've kicked it. Jeffrey, will you please, Jeffrey? Put your jacket. Don't do that, Jeffrey. Jeffrey would stand up in the chair and look at the little man behind her. For yourself. And nobody could sleep, just Jeffrey stuff. And then Jeffrey would get out. She'd let him run around. Jeffrey run around with chocolate on his hand. Put it on your trousers. I'm 4 years old. Jeffrey, get over. Don't you see what you've done to the man, Jeffrey? Don't do Jeffrey, sit down, Jeffrey. And she'd sit him down higher and higher. She'd lift him and hold him and let him drop. Jeffrey. And Jeffrey would, Jeffrey, be quiet. And then Jeffrey would cough. People began to hate Jeffrey. One gentleman invited Jeffrey into the men's room to play with the blue water. Emotionally, people began to fear Jeffrey, and nobody slept. And 5 minutes before the plane landed, Jeffrey fell asleep. And grown people in first class took great delight as they walked out in waking Jeffrey up.
Jeffrey, there's no Santa Claus. Jeffrey, there's no Santa Claus. That's your dad.